I'm an AZ Today meteorologist, Lee Bourne, coming to you here on Thursday, the 13th of December, and really our storm track has just shut down for us since the beginning of the month, where we had those couple storms that brought some rain and snow to the region, and it was really exciting around here. It looked like the El Nino weather pattern was going to kick in, but since then things really quieting down for us. Chilly out there for us on this Thursday. Of course, on Wednesday the 12th, we had that big wind event and a dry cold front that went through the region, and that's now off the screen and into the deep south. I want you to notice out here in the Pacific Ocean, this huge arc here is very large, high pressure really in charge of our weather pattern here, and that's going to mean a continuation of relatively quiet weather and also very mild here for this time of year going into this weekend here. And it really looks like high pressure is our main player, not only going into the weekend but beyond. And I really hate to say it, but it looks like December is going to be a dud possibly here for us as far as moisture goes. We do have some high clouds to talk about. They'll make their way in on Friday, a partly cloudy, mostly cloudy day, much warmer than we are here on Thursday, because today we're in the wake of that cold front that went through yesterday. And as we get into the weekend, high pressure starts to take place and a Pacific air mass moves in, and temperatures really start to respond. Warmer on Friday despite cloud cover, and we get into the weekend and temperatures really jumping around 10 to 15 degrees above average for this time of year. Average for this time of year in Flagstaff is the low 40s. We're looking at temperatures getting into the mid 50s for the weekend. Storm track really going up into the Pacific Northwest over the top of this ridge of high pressure. There is this one little wild card here, the storm system just coming into the screen. Looks like it might break through the ridge, and a very meager storm system possible for us next Monday night time frame, and it looks like brings a little bit of really scarce moisture to the state. Just a dusting of snow at high elevations and just enough rain to barely wet the ground at some of the deserts and valleys. That's Monday afternoon, Monday evening. White Mountains may make out with a few inches of snow out of this, but this little storm system for Monday looks weak, and we're right back at it at a very quiet weather pattern beyond that. I just want to go to the models right now and show you what they're forecasting for precipitation through the 29th of the month throughout the western United States. It looks like the bullseyes into the Sierra and up into the Northwest. Quiet through the Intermountain West. Very little in the Wasatch and even along the Rocky Mountains. And look at here in Arizona. This is very little precipitation all the way through the 29th. Let's take a look at snowfall through the 29th. Sierras in the couple feet range, Cascades up in the Pacific Northwest, Northern Rockies, and then snowfall throughout the Intermountain West. And in these blues, even in the Rocky Mountains, this is just a few inches of snow between now and the end of the month, with just traces of snow here for us in Arizona. Now this, of course, is what the models are saying. Things can change pretty quickly this time of year, and let's hope something swings our way. NOAA today just came out with their latest El Nino discussion. El Nino is now a 90% certainty to be developing here in the next few months through winter and into spring, but we still have not seen the atmosphere and those warm ocean waters couple together and start getting that El Nino type weather pattern going, but we are kind of expecting that to happen. We'll wait and see and hope for the best. Okay, here's a look at our extended forecast for us here going into next week. As I mentioned, very mild this weekend. Temperatures in the low mid 50s here in Flagstaff. And we get into next week. I brought in the slight chance of a little rain and snow here on Monday evening. And that's the only storm system I see here between now, Christmas, even the end of the month. Like I say, maybe something will change our way. Have a fantastic weekend.